Nippon Paint Premium Wood Care Solutions.
Well, to be honest, I think Galle Literary Festival's got a fabulous reputation and everyone loves it anyway. So it's been a welcome return, and we've got lots of veteran volunteers who are coming back, and their enthusiasm, I think, is infectious.
From 25th to the 28th of January, Galle will once again play host to an international cast of acclaimed authors and exceptional speakers. Inviting readers and thinkers from around the world, the festival's 11th edition will be a celebration of literary excellence on the shores of the Indian Ocean. Welcoming book lovers of all ages and backgrounds, GLF Festival Director Giselle Harding said the organizers expect an estimated 5,000 visitors and 50% would be international audience.
As the festival director, it's so nice to speak to you because I'll be excited to know for Financial Times. The festival is happening after 5 years, since 2019. I'm sure you're very excited.
Very excited. We're thrilled it's finally back.
And what can we expect this year? What difference can we expect from the previous years?
Well, I have to be honest, we're following the same format we have in previous years. We've got a couple of highlights, which means we're focusing on diaspora authors. There's an injection of new faces that you won't have seen before, some familiar and some new.
Right.
But especially focusing on diaspora authors who are writing Sri Lankan literature internationally.
That's very good news. So the audience also is mostly foreign?
Big push this year on international guests. We've done a major focus on our online presence to try and get in the literary calendars of international publications.
Right, so it's almost becoming an international event.
That's the idea.
Great. How much audience are you expecting from the international crowd, international guests?
It's really hard to tell. We're expecting across the 4 days, we're hoping for 5,000 guests present. So that would be a real success. And of that, I would love for 50% of that to be international. Perhaps not this year, but definitely next year.
Right. And on the way, I was speaking to some volunteers and to the festival team. The enthusiasm is infectious. Everybody is working as one to make every aspect. There are so many aspects to look into, so many venues. Inside Galle Fort itself is a magical destination, and even outside. So how do you do this? How do you get everybody together and pull in such a vast array of a festival?
Well, to be honest, I think Galle Literary Festival's got a fabulous reputation and everyone loves it anyway. So it's been a welcome return, and we've got lots of veteran volunteers who are coming back, and their enthusiasm, I think, is infectious.
Oh, that's great. And from Financial Times, we would like to know, financially, how would the nation benefit from the festival, especially given the atmosphere at the time?
Well, particularly this year, that's why we've got a big push on our online presence, because the cash injection that we'll receive from having international guests, and a big portion of international guests, is going to be a huge benefit to the south coast of Sri Lanka. And not just that, but people outside of the festival itself, people spending money in restaurants, in cafes, bringing their dollars in and spending rupees. That's what we want.
That's great. And also you have the Children's Festival happening, the Art Trail happening, like that's some other things that are going in symbiosis with the festival. So I think it's coming into a stage that the Galle Literary Festival is taking, like the Edinburgh Fringe, that you have the main festival going on, but a lot of things have started happening on the go.
Absolutely.
Right. And if I know everything is a highlight in a literary festival, but would you like to speak about one highlight? If I'm to attend just one event, what do you recommend me?
The one that I'm most excited about and I think represents Sri Lankan literature the best is going to be Shehan Karanatilaka and Ramesh Gunasekara as our finale on Sunday afternoon are going to be speaking about the changing Sri Lankan literary landscape. And I think that's a really important talk to be at, and the one I'm most excited about.
Great. So I look forward to listening to more updates and also having a more detailed talk with you about the festival. Thank you. Thank you so much, Israel, and we wish you all the very best. May it be a great success. It's starting just in 2 more days. May it be a great success.
Thank you so much for having me.
You're very welcome, and thank you. Medhati always for Financial Times.
For more latest news, subscribe to FTTV.